Men are so full of themselves, they actually think women are dumb. Now, I know that as a politically correct man, you would never say that because women are your equal, they're as smart as you, they can be CEOs of companies and all this shit. But I've said this before. Honest men, there are a few, some still there, know or believe that a woman is a feeble creature. She's pretty, she's a nice ass, she has feminine qualities such as taking care of your children and all this stuff. This you can appreciate. But besides that, you don't know nothing about what the woman is capable of doing. And secretly, the men, they will not say it, especially in this day and age, believe that she's an inferior creature. Now, they will not say that, not in today's world, but your forefathers knew that. They would say that out loud, which showed to which extent they know nothing of the woman. They know nothing of that creature. And the reason I'm bringing the psyche to your attention is because we live here, the surface world with society and its fake lights and fake shame and fame and all this nonsense. It's the surface. What about the rest? These are subtle forces. When you go outside, you see trees, grass, bees, flowers, sun. This is the surface of nature. Then there's the entire invisible realm, which moves those forces, and then you see the sun moving. How the fuck does the sun move? What made it move? You believe in quantum physics and all this shit? Sure, it's forces and gravitational. You don't even know what the fuck you're saying. There are forces that you can't see that move things. You can call it gravity, you can call it by whatever name you want. It's irrelevant to me. In other words, there are invisible forces, occult powers that run the show. And the woman is the mistress of that realm. And you as a man have been locked out. So you don't even understand that it exists. So when you look at her, you cannot fathom what she is able to do. And for the most part, she does it unconsciously. Meaning she doesn't even know what she's doing. She just does it. That's the womb. That's a matrix. That's what it creates. She doesn't even know consciously that she's doing it. She's still doing it. She's still operating at a level. She's still capable. You don't even know that that exists. Then you want to act like you're the man. Now, I don't understand. Somebody got to tell it to you, so I am. And she's certainly not going to tell you. Like I told you, she's taking advantage of you. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't she? You're an easy prey. She wants if you can give her a good fuck, at least to a certain degree, you will not satisfy her, but you can give her an orgasm because that's the best you can, and you can pay her shit, and she can manipulate you to support her lifestyle. She's happy. Well, she's not happy. She'll be contented, at least at that level, while she fantasizes about something that she can't fathom of yet. That's you. Keep on lying to yourself and keep on pretending that this is the end all and be all of reality because you're a coward. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Now I can appreciate this. Really, I can. I live there also, just between me and you. And I appreciate the skill set that one has to have kind of to navigate through this. But first of all, this is under the rulership of the unconscious. So you don't really know what the fuck you're doing. You think you do. You have a sense that you do, but you don't know what is the cost of what you're actually doing. The cost of your actions. And it's not because you're not getting caught at one level or another that it's free and that you got across safely. No. You don't understand what the fuck you're doing for the most part because you don't understand how this operates. But here you are. Let's pretend that you know how to make shit happen here at the surface. And then you think this is the end all and be all of life. And if you're a little more quote unquote intelligent, then you believe in a thing called God, which is just a concept in your mind. But you still know nothing of the psyche. You still know nothing about the unconscious realm, nor the occult, which is the realm that governs nature. Well, I don't know where God is, but God would probably be there. But you wouldn't know. Maybe he's not, or she or it. But you wouldn't know because you don't know where that is. And you wouldn't know how to navigate through this to discover what lives there anyways. The point is, as a man that continues and systematically wants to dismiss the invisible because you have lost the capacity to perceive it, that makes you a weakling. And she will entertain you because, well, she will entertain you only if she can get a profit from you. And she will. And that's it. And you have no idea what you're dealing with. You have no idea what's that creature. Just in the same way you have no idea how the psyche works, you have no idea who that person is. And in today's society, she also lives at the surface. And then she's developed her intellect, just like you may. And she could be better than you with her intellect. She can fulfill certain jobs that once upon a time some moronic man used to do. She can do accounting, she can do engineering, she can do anything. It's just a surface. The nervous system is pliable. Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the feminine power. That's just how it's expressing itself. Just like the tree that now there's a roof here, it just bends and grows like this. It's pliable. It's adjusted itself according to the trends in the time. It has nothing to do with the goddess energy that she is the embodiment of. You have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. And that's my concern. And what annoys me is your hypocrisy. And the fact that you're so boastful and you're so full of yourself, not knowing 99% of reality. You see what I'm trying to say? Which makes her even more contemptuous towards you because you're so dumb. And like I said, it's her nature. Even if she's a ditz, she can't help herself. She still operates there. And I made a video about this at the very onset, at the very start, talking about how by nature, woman is connected to the cycle of nature and the subtle movements of it, which oblige her somehow to be in tune with it to a certain degree. Despite her, despite all her efforts, despite everything in society trying to tell her, no, stay at the surface, stay at the surface, stay at the surface. She can't help herself. She's the mistress of the unconscious. And you still don't understand that. And here you are thinking that with your little intellect, you can figure it out. You're insulting yourself, you're insulting nature, you're insulting life, you're insulting women. It's a disgrace, and you're insulting manhood because you've now rendered man into just this little shit here. That's all a man is. This little fucking slave. No, you're entitled to this. Is she the mistress of the underworld? Then you should be the king. And if you come, then it's no longer the underworld, it becomes reality, and somebody needs to hold it down. And that's your job. But you can't do that. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why I speak vulgar, because I want you to understand I'm talking urban. I'm talking about hip-hop. We on the corner, we talking dumbass language. That's why I speak at that level, so that you don't think this is like new age shit, or you don't think this is special to a certain group of people. Nah, you're supposed to understand what I'm saying. You have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's the goddamn issue. And if you think she gonna tell you, she not. No, unless you're very blessed, and you meet a more wise woman. She'll hint to it. Maybe you're lucky she'll kind of show you something. That's because she finds you like nice little teddy bear before she eats you. Or maybe she's not gonna eat you, but she has no interest in you because you're a little boy. But of course you don't understand what I mean, because you're not honest. That's it. You're not honest. So that's my submission to you. You could take it to heart. You could throw it in the garbage. It's irrelevant to me. I sincerely wish you the best. But one thing is for sure. Do not disrespect the goddess. It's an insult. You live here. Reality isn't this. Because you chose to squeeze yourself there. Just like in 20 years, your children, if you have any, will think that the metaverse is reality, which is going to be the surface of the surface. I couldn't do it with my fingers. There's not enough. My fingers are too thick. This is going to be their entire reality will going to be the surface of the surface. And then you're going to look at it. There's so much more, and you're going to call this, of course. Well, I'm kind of saying the same thing. It's like this is nothing, and you know it, and you know exactly what I'm saying because you see your behavior, you see your fetishes, you see that something's funny in your mind. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how you're able to play with a woman, your success with women. None of that matters. You know that something's wrong inside of you. And when you, for one moment, put your guards down and quote unquote are vulnerable and you're honest, transparent, you're not holding a facade, you are scared for your fucking life. That's why you always got to be this character that you pretend to be. You can't for 1 second put your guards down, because if you do, you know she will fucking eat you alive. And why shouldn't she? Like I said, you have no defense. So you hold the facade and you've made it so like, that you're like that. It's your full-time character. But you know, I know that some of you know what I'm talking about. You know underneath, shit, something ain't right in here. And then you crave for a form of connection. You crave for something bigger. You crave for some kind of intimacy, but you're unable to have it. And when you're with a girl and you put your facade down and they tell you, man, a real man cries. Now, we all know that if you cry, she's going to chew you up. For the first second, it's cute. For a minute, it's nice. She doesn't want to fucking rock you like you're a little baby. You know the deal. But if you put the facade down, that's all there is. You're a big boy. That's nothing. You're a little big boy. A little big boy. I like that. A little baby that's just grown up. That's what I mean. Immature internally. Looking for mommy, but now you covered it up, acting like you're the man because you can bang the shit out of her. You're a fucking dildo. That's what you are. And the rest of you don't even have the privilege of being a dildo. So that's what I got to say. Shout out to myself. And God bless you and see you sometime.